So let's talk a little bit before I get into this video and what I'm doing. I had half a mind not to even do the video, just to do the install and be done with it, because this is by no means going to be an original YouTube video. It's been done dozens of times before. Even the manufacturer themselves have a couple good videos on how to do this. But generally speaking, this hook that came with the Smittybilt winch, it works, it's okay. I'm sure it's fine. I've used it obviously, but I've always wanted something different. So I got the good people up there in Idaho to send me a couple of parts. Factor 55. It says made in Boise, Idaho. But I want to replace it with that. And I'm not going to do just the flat link itself. I want the rope guard as well. Because sitting out here, the concern is that this rope is going to eat a lot of stuff, and I have plowed this bumper into rocks and sand and everything else, so this should actually alleviate some of that concern. Okay, that was simple enough. It's a pretty destructive method. That hook's never going to be used again, obviously, but oh well. Now we get down to the part where I'm going to put this together. And the people at Factor 55 in their own video beg of you not to try to do this while it's on the truck. Do it on the ground where you can get a good beating and not mess up your stuff. So I'm going to do that. Here we go. They say remove all 4 of them, and that makes plenty of sense to me because you want to beat it on in there. You also want to pay attention to how you want to orient it on the truck. Where do you want it to be? I'm probably going to do it this side, which means my rope guard needs to go on this side. And the rope guard is just a simple chunk of aluminum. Warning, do not install backwards. So if you look at it, it does have an in and an out. Obviously that means you want that there. So you're looking there. Now you look, it's going to be open, and that's going to give you the protection you need for when you're running into anything with the vehicle. And they provide these little rivets. You just drop them all in there. That's curious. That's an extra in case you screw up, I guess. Should be able to get them all in there. There we go, yeah. You gotta push them a little bit. Just a little bit of push, get them snug in there. And they were saying these holes are kind of hollowed out a little bit in there. So these will expand in there nice and neat. I got them pushed in. Now we play with the hammer. A little bit of a tap. A little bit of a tap. A little bit of a tap. Tapping them in place. Now the only punches I have are pointed punches. You really want a flat punch to do this, and you want it to go over that, so I'm about to get abusive with some of my other tools. And you do want to, I'm putting it on a piece of 2x4 against concrete. You want a good solid surface. You want all of these rubbers off so you don't get any rubber rebound. I've already tapped them a little bit to snug them. Use my feet. It's going in a little. Let's try the other side. Little. Getting it. I think I want a bigger hammer. Alright, let's see what this does. Got one of them in like supposed to, the others are wanting to freaking mushroom on the top. They're not wanting to drive in. It's kind of irritating. I don't know if a punch would change the dynamics of that at all. It's on there. I'll keep beating it a little bit more, but not sure what else I can do. Alright, it's on. It ain't the prettiest. It ain't the prettiest, but it's on. It's a little irritating. I mean, that one went in nice and neat. But these ones are all mushroomed the heads up, but they're pretty tight. And all you need it to be is just tight enough just to hold on. Because your real work is all done with the rest of the assembly. And the fun part is, I don't have snap ring pliers. Can I get this out? Let's find out. Let's see what I can do. If I lose this, that's a problem. I'm probably boogering these all to hell and gone. Got it out. Hope I can make it go back in, because then your pin slides out. Do want to put those rubber guards back on the back side. You can use Windex if that's difficult, but they seem to pop just in perfectly fine. You can hear them snapping in. That's pretty good. Now I did put that duct tape on there to... Ooh, and I got my rope. That sucks. That's no good. Just trying to keep sparks out of there. So I put duct tape on there, T-Rex tape actually. It looks like I cut it and I nicked the rope just a little bit. That may not be very good. Let you stick that in. That doesn't fit. Holy cow, we're gonna have issues. Tell me Smittybilt doesn't fit this? Curious. Yeah, it doesn't line up as well as I'd like. Oh, now I can't get it off. Awesome. It's fantastical. Beat my shit up just to do that. Man, that pisses me off. Just a hair that needs to be squeezed. Got an idea. I'm about to get really abusive. Just trying to be gentle. Yeah, now it works. Still worried about that. Have to keep an eye on it. Slides in, pin drops in now. Did I booger up this snap ring too much? Alright, hope it's alright. Sucks, I already marred that up. I just try to get this done. But it's not the first abuse this thing's going to take. It's on the front of the freaking truck. It's going to take abuse. Watch your fingers. Boom. There it is. And that's that. Alright, there we go. And just remember, I'm a dude in his garage without specialized tools, just making things happen. So I like that a lot better than having this hook that was wearing on the finish and stuff. This is a lot cleaner install. Shackles are a lot more secure than a simple hook would be on the end of your yank strap or whatever you're hooking into. But it's easier to get to someone with one of those. And there it is, nice and tight, nice and clean. Alright, you come with me this far. Appreciate you watching. Hope it did you some good, and we'll catch you on the next one.